Yeah, you're probably seeing this, right? So, I just finished watching the Nintendo Switch presentation video, and oh boy, mere words can't express how I feel about it. I just honestly can't. This is Mega Man NJ, and this video right here is going to be a little bit of a thoughts video where I provide my honest feelings on the Nintendo Switch, as well as the the games that are going to be coming for it. And it won't be long because it's right now 1 in the morning and I should be sleeping right now, but no, I stayed up late just to collect my thoughts and my reactions. Well, it was like a 1-hour stream, which was on Twitch, but I was able to see it via BDCool213, and I had to take a lot of notes. Basically, it started with Tatsumi Kimishima, the president of Nintendo, and we learned about the Switch at last, as well as the Joy-Con controller and the Switch Pro controller. And the Switch can be played either on the TV or it can be played on the go, and it offers a lot of diversity. The release date for the Nintendo Switch is, in all countries, one day, March 3rd. The retail price is $300, $299.99 in the US. Though, depending on where you live, the price will be different. In addition, the Nintendo Switch has an online service. It's been discussed and explains a lot of different features where you can basically go online on the console, or you can do it on get online with the online service with a smart device like an iPhone or something. It's going to start off as a free service at first, but then by the time fall 2017 comes, it's going to be like a paid service. So it's going to be following the same way as PS Plus and Microsoft's Xbox One. And the biggest thing that I liked about this is the fact that on the Switch, there is no region lock whatsoever. Now, if only they could do the same for the 3DS, and if they can do that for the 3DS, that would make me very happy. Maybe in a future update, who knows. Now, it switches on details on the Switch, has DNA from all the Nintendo-related consoles, whether it be consoles or handhelds, from the NES all the way to the Wii U. And we also get to see the Nintendo Switch dock, as well as the console. It connects via HDMI, and we also show the Joy-Con grip. And, whether you want to play away from the Switch, you can play via Joy-Con L and R. You can just switch and play. It was actually pretty cool. I liked it. It was a pretty nice feature, and I like how it adds, a bit different for it. It's just amazing, it really is. Not to mention, the Switch has various different styles on how you play the game. You can play it by default in TV mode. You can play it with tabletop mode, have the Switch thing be on a table. You disconnect the Joy-Con controllers and you can play it there. Or you can play it handheld mode, which is similar with the 3DS. The battery life ranges via game and can range from 2.5 to 6.5 hours. And you can also connect a charger to it, and it can be charged while playing, and connect via Wi-Fi for multiplayer, and for local Wi-Fi multiplayer. You can have up to eight of these Switch console things, and you can be able to do that. The Joy-Con is the main central focus of the console, and we get to see how it works. And they showed off disconnecting, show you can play with it, etc. In addition, they come with an NFC reader, which is nice for scanning amiibo, on the right. On the left, they have a screenshot capture, which you can use to capture screenshots, and you can share it with friends all over the internet. And the Switch comes with 2 of these controllers, the Joy-Con controllers from the get-go. The Joy-Cons will also come in many colors too, along with Joy-Con straps. And with the straps, they come with L and R buttons too. The right Joy-Con also comes with an IR sensor, whereas the left comes with an HD rumble. Best of both worlds, and I truly do like that. But the bigger focus was on the games itself, and there were many games that were presented in the presentation. For example, there was 1-2 Switch. Basically, it mixes up different games and can be played without the need of a TV screen. And it's through face-to-face interaction. Basically, think of it as Wii Sports, but you don't need a TV. You just see face-to-face. It's a good party game, and it's going to be released alongside the Switch on March 3rd. Next is an interesting game, Arms, and it shows 2 players battling with extendable arms. It's a mix between fighting where you beat them up and shooting where you like that, pushing left and right. It also shows how to play, whether it be attacking or moving, and there's also dashing and blocking too. And we actually get to see some gameplay between Springman and Ribbon Girl. Those were the main characters of the game. And the battle is the appeal of itself. You can either play solo or with a friend. And there's going to be online too. The release date for that is coming spring 2017. Then we move on to Splatoon, and surprise, surprise, Splatoon is officially getting a sequel, Splatoon 2. And they showed off a new weapon, the Splat Dualies, basically dual pistols. There are going to be new weapons, new special weapons, and it's going to bring in new strategies. They also showed off controller, like different ways of control. You can use the Joy-Con controller, the Switch Pro controller, or go handheld mode. The X button is to use the map, which you see, and you can also super jump by using on the map, and by clicking on a nearby ally, you can be able to reach it there faster. There's also going to be versus network play and local multiplayer too. The release date for that is summer 2017, with stage and weapon updates coming after launch, along with various in-game events. And more games are coming, like, for example, a new Mario game, and they give the title Super Mario Odyssey. You thought Super Mario Galaxy was something, boy, you went for a surprise. Super Mario Odyssey is going to be nuts. It really is nuts, and one of the main gimmicks was Mario's hat. Mario's hat can be, like, lobbed as a weapon, or it can be used like a platform. It can be, like, we're able to reach higher areas. And we actually get to see bosses and Bowser, as usual, wearing a white suit. I'm like, oh my god, that's pretty awesome. And it ended the showing with hat gaining eyes, like gaining sentience. Mario Odyssey is a Mario sandbox game, and it's going to be big, has Mario on a brand new adventure, and it's going to be awesome. The release date for it is in holidays 2017. And more games come flying out. I could go on and on about this, but this is going to be insane. But one of the biggest things that I saw on that trailer itself, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles is finally getting a sequel. Remember Xenoblade Chronicles that came out for the Wii as well as the new Nintendo 3DS? Well, this one is going to be the sequel. I am so hyped for it. Not to mention Koei Tecmo, a Fire Emblem version of Hyrule Warriors. Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm so excited. I loved Hyrule Warriors. This is even better. And more third-party games are coming. Like, for example, Square Enix with Dragon Quest X, Dragon Quest XI, and the upcoming Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 for the Switch. Atlus with Shin Megami Tensei, or to be precise, Shin Megami Tensei 5, celebrating the franchise's 20th anniversary. Development has already started, but we don't know the release date. Square Enix comes with the Project Octopath Traveler, which is an RPG game, but it has a world that's like a completely different style. Then it went to Toshiro Nagasaki of Sega, and before anybody asks, Sonic Mania is coming to the Nintendo Switch. There, I said it. And then Todd Howard of Bethesda, Skyrim is coming to the Switch. Then, with Suda51, Travis is coming back. No more Heroes 3, despite the fact the translator was not doing a good job. Then came EA. Patrick Soderlin of EA announcing that FIFA is coming to the Switch. I'm like, okay, not so bad. And the presentation ended showing off all the different games. And I mentioned some of them, but there's also others like Rayman Legends, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Skyrim, Sonic, Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter is actually getting a Switch port. Ultra Street Fighter 2, but all they're giving is Evil Ryu and Violent Ken. I'm like, really? Really? That's the best they can give us? Pathetic. And there's also Bomberman, Tetris, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is coming out in April. I'm excited for that. And it ended with the details about the product configuration. It comes with the console, Joy-Con left and right, the Joy-Con controller, the Joy-Con strap, HDMI cable, AC adapter, and I think a charger. And there's also going to be two models, one with the blue and red Joy-Cons and the other with the gray default. The Switch Pro controller will be sold separately. And then it focused on Satoru of Nintendo Europe and then Reggie of Nintendo US detailing about the Switch preview events. For anybody wondering, I'm going to the preview event on Saturday. I will be providing photos, I'll be providing maybe video, and my honest thoughts on the Switch. And it ended in one of the best ways possible. Oh my god, there are no words to describe how insane that is. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the freaking Wild. Oh my god, I saw the trailer, and if you saw the trailer, since I already did post the trailer on YouTube, mere words cannot describe how insanely hype I am. And the release date for Breath of the Wild is confirmed March 3rd, 2017, along with the Switch. Oh my god, how do I feel about this? The presentation was just insanely good. The biggest problem that I have is the fact that, yes, I don't have much in terms of money. Money's my biggest issue. Don't get me wrong. I am so freaking hyped for the Nintendo Switch that it's insane. However, unfortunately, the fact is that I don't know if I plan on getting it day one. Because the biggest factor is money. Money's been the biggest factor, and this month my money has been very tight. Considering that I have other things I need to take care of. like Gravity Rush 2 and Kingdom Hearts, which are coming pretty soon. But back to the point. I really, really am pleased that Nintendo was able to pull this off. What pleases me more is that they answer their questions and adding no region locking. So many games, so many developers are going to be taking part in providing games for the Switch. I am so excited. Will it be a day one for me? I do not know for sure. I just truthfully do not know. I truthfully don't know because, like I said, money's a factor. But to all those that are really looking forward to it, pre-orders are now open. They are now open for your viewing pleasure. So if you have money, make sure to drop by to somewhere to pre-order it because pre-orders are going to be very limited. I don't know if I plan on doing it because I don't know for sure, but if I do end up getting the Switch, you know I am going to be covering it on my channel. So chances are you're going to be seeing it happen. It's going to be big. It's going to be insane. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this direct presentation video. It's not a long video, but let's face it, I am really, really excited for it. It's insane, it's nuts, and I can't say it enough how incredibly hyped I am for this console. Nintendo better not let us down this generation, because after the Wii U flopped, I'm hoping that the Switch can deliver. I really am. But I gotta ask everybody, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of the Switch presentation? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Tell me what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Tomorrow there will be a mid-month update where I will discuss some things. And that'll pretty much do it. Will I continue doing Final Fantasy 15? I don't know, but yeah. I need to get the Pokemon Sun post-game out of the way. Alright, that's it. This is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out.